Hey folks, welcome to Playing in Traffic. Today's episode is coming from the one and the only Wildwood Boardwalk in Wildwood, New Jersey. South Jersey, baby. Yeah, this episode, not a very long episode, just want to document this. And one of the things I really enjoy about documenting on my channel is that I get a lot of visitors in the comments and we talk about old times and maybe nostalgia, vintage type combo. Today's video is going to directly deal with that nostalgia and vintage of the Wildwood Boardwalk. Check the following out. Get ready. So we got 2804 Wildwood Boardwalk in between Magnolia Avenue and Poplar. So 2804, 2806, 2808. And coming in here, check this out. Brand new eatery. Skinny Joey's cheesesteaks coming here this summer. That was Joe's Pizza, and a lot of people were very fond of that place. So anyway, this will be new for this year. I don't have any familiarity with Skinny Joey's Pizza, Skinny Joey's cheesesteaks. God forbid it say pizza. Well, it would be inaccurate. Now slide down. So just say 2608, 10. Wait, 6, 8, 10, 12. So the DQ, use your imagination. And let's go back in time. I'm going to see if I can find a picture. But the one and only Pierre's Restaurant was right there. It's cropped in this picture. Okay, so Pierre's, I think, seems like it was a 70s, 60s, 80s location here on the Wildwood Boardwalk. And I remember it being a blue building, really cool windows out looking out on the boardwalk. But you can get like the dopest ice cream. It was let me just say this about good parents, because I had good parents. I had great parents. They made my experience, and I'm going to say this for a lot of kids who are now 59 years old, 65, 70 years old, 45, 50, who brought their kids down here on vacation, and that experience was so genuine and organic. Pierre's was a place my mother, my dad had a sweet tooth. Braxy B, my dad had a bigger sweet tooth than me. So that being said, I think it's time to flash a picture up of Chucky, Mac, and D-Lo right about now. This is where we vacationed, and I literally, it never leaves your mind. It never, it's because it's happiness, it's joy. And that's part of self-medicating, like genuine self-medication. Is medicate, where you're just going to see things that make you feel good. Wildwood Boardwalk does that. Pierre's Restaurant, I remember it vividly. I think I do. But the location was 2812 Wildwood Boardwalk, more leaning towards Magnolia Avenue, where that DQ's at. And I wonder, I know it I feel like they had 2 units. I'm going to see if anybody knows, man. I would love to see somebody that knew exactly where it was. But man, it was so great. And we would get ice cream there. You can sit down at tremendous ice cream, tremendous food in general. When I was doing just doing some research on this topic, I was like, oh wow, man, they were a full restaurant, and the food was fantastic, and we always did it for ice cream. The ice cream was incredible. The sundaes and all were incredible. Great moments, man. You just sit back and remember a time with my mom and dad and myself, and just reflecting on that is such a good vibe, man. It's such a good feeling. And I figure, let me run by here today. I'm going to see if I can get some images up to put in the video. But if you remember Pierre's Restaurant, please jump in the comments and share your thoughts or share your memories. Just a well-run establishment, and yeah, really good stuff. It's all right here. So yeah, you know, you got the this boardwalk was done I think last year for 2025. I think, you know, but yeah, that's where it was, right in this area. 2812. 8, 10, 12. I feel like it's that DQ unit right there, but it was multiple units, and I think it was at least 2 units. I don't know how much further than that. Leave that in the comments if you remember that too. And I love this right here. This is who wouldn't love this? Look at this. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, I figured it out. I love it. It's cool when you can figure something out, like just by some of the structure that's left over, oh my God, 50 years. But check this out. I'm going to show you this. So I'm going to put the picture up of Pierre's, but if you look up top here, actually right where the Skinny Joey's cheesesteaks is going to be, if you look up top and see how that railing changes. So like, look, right where the pizza is spinning up top. Well, it's not spinning, but I think at some point it might spin. But right here, right after this place, right there, got Soccer Man game. And look at that railing up there. Right up there, that railing. And there's the railing. And that railing is where Pierre's actually started. That's exactly where the restaurant started. Let me spin. Oh, take a peek at the beach, because I didn't press pause. But that's exactly what it is. Look at the railing. You can see the railing up there. It extends from the corner all the way to the end. And I noticed in the picture that Pierre's started right there. So Skinny Joey's is actually going to be in the same location that Pierre's restaurant is. That's really cool. If you know, that's, to me, it's good karma, because that was an absolute institution here in Wildwood for a very long time. Folks, thanks for watching this video. I know it's short. I had it on my list. I'm in Georgia going, man, when I get up there, I'm going to be talking about Pierre's. I wanted to have its own episode so people can like check it out specifically.